Ghostbusters Afterlife. Oh man, this was a good time, let me tell you. This movie is directed by Jason Reitman, who is the son of the original Ghostbusters director, Ivan Reitman. It stars McKenna Grace, Finn Wolfhard, Paul Rudd, and Carrie Coon. This was a pretty good movie. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. Unfortunately, I did have to get up like in the middle of the movie, use the restroom, but that was personal issues. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. This movie features new gadgets, new characters, obviously, new scenery, and the combination of all of it is very fun. It is so fun. I loved sitting down, once again capturing the feeling of the original Ghostbusters. It has been so long since I've actually felt like I was watching a Ghostbusters film, and seeing this finally come out, I was so excited for it. I'm so glad I actually thoroughly enjoyed it. Okay? The presentation and the sounds in the movie, especially the sounds, it will bop you over the head with the sounds that is used. They are like all from the original movie. It is so great. And the presentation as well, all the visuals, the CGI and everything, it feels like a Ghostbusters movie. And I know that's a big old meme, but I absolutely love how this movie feels like a Ghostbusters film, okay? All the actors in this movie did a pretty decent job. There was no, like, bad or even terrible acting. I wouldn't say it was, like, necessarily, like, Oscar-worthy. However, nobody did a bad job. I actually felt like they all did a pretty decent job. I liked what I was seeing. The ending as a Ghostbusters fan, obviously, was really bittersweet, okay? It brought a few tears to my eye, I'm not gonna lie. I absolutely thoroughly enjoyed the ending, especially the fact that there was a after credit scene that included a very special cameo as well. That was very nice to see. I'm glad I stayed after the credits to see that. However, this movie is not all positive. I gotta stay fair after all, okay? The movie really takes a while to get into the plot. And I don't want to spoil anything, but like, because of the way they presented the story, the movie feels longer than it really is, much the same way that like Black Widow does, which was kind of unfortunate. It takes like it certainly takes the time to actually start presenting to you like what is going on, okay? Unfortunately, most of the jokes in this movie as well, they don't really work. And unfortunately for us, not really Paul Rudd, but Paul Rudd did bring on most of the good jokes in this film. His charm really stands out. And not to mention, like, there are some cuts in this movie as well that make some of the line delivery, not even just the jokes, but just some of the line delivery as well, feel very odd. Like, somebody will say something, and then out of nowhere, it'll just immediately cut off. It was just weird and kind of jarring, kind of pulled me out a little bit of the movie. Like, what was that? Why did they get cut off so abruptly? There's a lot of references in this movie, okay? It wasn't as bad, or at least I don't think it was. I haven't seen it in a while. It wasn't as bad as the 2016 Ghostbusters, but there are a lot of references to the original film in this movie, and it almost feels like they're trying way too hard with it. Like, they weren't even like blink and you miss it. Some of the references were like actually kind of integral to the plot, and it really didn't feel all that necessary. Unfortunately, there was only like one new ghost, really. There wasn't even a ghost montage. It was like one new ghost. And he was very plot relevant, unfortunately. The plot itself was mostly like a rehash of the original Ghostbusters plot, which isn't like completely awful, or not awful, sorry. It wasn't completely bad, like in a Rogue One type of way, where it like just feels like A New Hope. This is more so like building upon the original plot. Like, I actually kind of enjoyed seeing all these characters back on the screen and being presented in a way that actually feels like the original Ghostbusters wasn't exactly finished. And it, in the most non-spoilery way possible, it built upon their legacy, really. That's what it mostly did. I really enjoyed it, actually. It felt pretty earned. There was one major inconsistency towards the end of the film that was like, why? Why would you do that? How did that happen? But like, it's cute, so I'm gonna give it a pass, okay? I liked it. And all that being said, overall, I think this movie is like a solid 3 out of 5. And it would be a 4 if the jokes were a little better. And just a quick shout out, I really liked the main character in this movie. McKenna Grace, her character Phoebe, I liked it. I like what they did with her. It's like a little mini Egon. It's cute. But yeah, even though this is a 3 out of 5, I thoroughly enjoyed this as a Ghostbusters fan. I would highly recommend other people go see it. I really hope they come out with a sequel. I would love to see what they actually come up with, especially since they had the feeling of the original film. They captured that feeling so well. So well. I really liked it. I'll see you.